From KQED News, I'm Natalia Navarro. The Trump administration yesterday said it plans to back off its sanctions on big law firms with connections to Trump's political rivals and to work on issues like immigrant and LGBTQ rights. But today, it looks like they're reversing that reversal. San Francisco-based firm Keker, Van Nest and Peters has publicly opposed these sanctions. Attorney Elliot Peters joins us now for more on this news. So let's start here. What is your take on this flip-flop from the Trump administration?
It made sense to me that they would want to abandon an appeal, which is hopeless for them. They've lost before, I think, 4 different judges in the D.C. District Court, and I'm certain that the D.C. Circuit will affirm those judges, and that will be the end of this. I don't know why they changed course today and decided that they are going to pursue this appeal. I think it's hopeless for them. I think it's frivolous. And while they've had a lot of misadventures trying to pervert the legal system, this is among the top ones because it's just been such an utter failure.
These executive orders Trump issued last year, stripped security clearances and restricted federal contracts for some prominent law firms. What effect has that had on your firm and the industry at large over the last year?
It's had no effect on my firm. I think it's had very little effect on the industry because those law firms went to court and immediately got those executive orders enjoined because they're blatantly unconstitutional under the First Amendment. The president just simply doesn't have the right to bar lawyers or law firms from representing and speaking on behalf of their clients because for some reason or another, he doesn't like them.
Right. This pressure from the Trump administration has resulted in, as you mentioned, at least 9 firms to reach deals with the administration that include an agreement to do pro bono work for causes that Trump favors. Why do you think they took those deals?
Because they were afraid of losing a little bit of money. I think that those big firms, and this is what they said, they were afraid that clients with big transactional work would be frightened that these transactional lawyers at these big firms couldn't do the work that was needed to be done, and so that they would lose business or potentially have lawyers leave and go to other firms. But, those firms, Kirkland & Ellis is still, I think, the largest law firm and the most profitable law firm in the world, generating billions of revenue. Skadden, Wilkie, Latham, those are all, big, huge firms where the top partners are making 8 figures. Maybe what they were afraid of is, oh my gosh, this year I might make 12 million instead of 14, and I'll have to do less of an elaborate remodel on my home in the Hamptons this summer.
The administration has, as you mentioned, lost several lawsuits about these sanctions. Going forward, now that these appeals appear to be continuing, what are you going to be watching out for as this story develops?
Well, I'm going to watch out for what happens with the appeals, but I'm very confident that the D.C. Circuit is going to affirm the 4 different district judges who enjoined this executive order, and I think that'll be the end of it. But really, in the last year, things have gotten worse. I mean, the misuse of the legal system and the unconstitutional activities of this administration have really become more menacing. In some ways, the attack on the law firms was the opening and unsuccessful salvo in a very dangerous war, which is ongoing.
Thank you so much for your insight.
Thanks for having me.
That was Elliot Peters with the San Francisco-based law firm Keker, Van Nest and Peters. And I'm Natalia Navarro. This is KQED News.